brethren with their mother were taken, and compelled by the king against the law to taste swine's flesh, and were tormented with scourges and whips.
Right. So they were pretty much going through the same things that Eleazar was going through, right? And not eating that swine's flesh. Go ahead.
But one of them that spake first said thus, What wouldst thou ask or earn or learn of us? We are ready to die, rather than to transgress the laws of our fathers.
Right. So yeah, one of the sons was saying, like, what do you want to know from us? You already know everything anyway. So I mean, it ain't like you trying to, interrogate us or something for information. You just want to torture us to keep us from worshiping the Lord our God. To keep us going on. Go ahead.
Verse 3. Then the king, being in a rage, commanded pans and caldrons to be made hot, which forthwith being heated, he commanded to cut out the tongue of him that spake first.
That's right. Can I say something on that? That's Satan saying that man chose the Most High. He told Satan to his face, I'm choosing the Most High. And Satan went in rage. Satan couldn't take it. Satan wants to be the man. Satan wants you to worship him as the man.
That's right.
And if you're not going to do it, then that's what's going to happen.
That's right.
And that's what we're preparing ourselves for right now. That hour of temptation.
That's right.
I mean,
And to cut off the utmost parts of his body, the rest of his brethren and his mother looking on.
So that means they were cutting off his arms, cutting off his legs, all his members, and he was just sitting there taking it. Keep reading.
Now when he was thus maimed in all his members, he commanded him, being yet alive, to be brought to the fire, and to be fried in the pan.
So that wasn't enough for Esau. Esau cut off all his limbs. And he said, okay, he's still alive. Let's go ahead and put him and boil him alive in this pot.
And as the vapor of the pan was for good space dispersed, they exhorted one another with the mother to die manfully, saying thus.
That's right, even the mother. And see, you have the women of our nation. They not built the same way they was back then. You had real women who died, and we're gonna find out a little bit more about how she felt with her sons. Go ahead, keep reading.
Saying thus, the Lord power looketh upon us, and in truth has comfort in us, as Moses in his song, which witnessed to their faces, declared, saying, and he shall be comforted in his servants. So when the first was dead after this manner, they brought the second to make him a mocking stock.
Right. One by one after another, they did the same thing. They cut off the limbs, cut off the legs, hands, arms, and they cut off the rods.
That's right.
And then they boiled them.
Because that's a show. Satan is trying to show strength in that. He's trying to scare the people. But the people already chose the Most High, those that were with the Most High. So yeah, you cut off his arm, so what? You put him in a hot cauldron, so what? You still gonna lose at the end of the day, Satan. Right. You could cut everybody's head off, you still gonna lose.
That's right.
It's done deal. And when you take on that attitude, then you'll live like those men that the brother's reading about and that the brother's speaking about. Then you'll live like that. When you know Satan is going to lose. If you're on his side or not, you're going to lose. So go with the Most High.
That's right.
Ultimately, he chose you.
That's right. That's right, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And when they had pulled off the skin of his head with the hair, they asked him, Wilt thou eat before thou be punished throughout every member of thy body?
So they skinned him. They skinned his hair. They cut his hair off and pulled his hair off. They scalped him. And then they said, okay, are you going to do this before we start cutting you up? But he's feeling the same way. He said, you know what? I'm more willing to die for what's righteous, like the brother was saying. I'm willing to die for what matters. I'm dying for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, for that name, for that power, and for the laws that the Lord gave us. For our nation. Go ahead.
But he answered in his own language and said no. Wherefore he also received the next torment in order as the former did.
That's right. He answered in his own language. He said, "La'ah." No. Hell no. So that process kept going. I mean, we can pretty much end it on that. Well, jump down to yeah. Verse 20.
Verse 21. Yea, she exhorted every one of them in her own language, filled with courageous spirits, and stirring up her womanish thoughts in them with a manly stomach. And she said unto them, I cannot tell you how you came in my womb, for I neither gave you breath nor life.
Right.
Neither was it I that formed the members of every one of you. But doubtless the creator of the world formed the generation of man and found out the beginning of all things.
That's right. Even a woman was paying homage to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Even a woman said, you know what? Man up. Man up. Go out for what matters. All right, go out for what you believe in. Don't worry about what they doing or what they saying. They gonna get there. Trust and believe. The Lord sees everything, knows everything. They gonna get theirs, but you go out, man, like a man. All right.
Yeah, right. That's right. Like they mother even gave to homage to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Man, women these days, cause just when they bring a child in the world, they think that they should worship, man. All other earth and all that old madness, man. Right. In this account here, their mother gave homage to the Most High and His Son, man.
That's right. Yeah.
There was no. She was opposed with the whole thought of the woman is God. Where was that? The woman is God back then, huh?
Well, yeah, that's why these women, they always say, well, your mother is the reason why you're here. No, the Most High is the reason why I'm here.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
And by the time you start cutting off arms, man, and peeling my scalp off, what the fuck am I going to eat pork for then?
Right.
It's already cut off.
Right.
You know?
Go ahead.
Make no sense, man. Will also of his own mercy give you breath and life again, as ye now regard not your own selves for his law's sake.
That's right. And those men didn't regard themselves. That's right. They died manfully. They loved not their lives until the death. They said, the hell with this place, man. The hell with these people. That's what we're coming out here saying.
Right.
You can cut our limbs off. You can do what you want to with us. Throw eggs at us. Throw piss at us. Oil and piss. You do what you want to. Call the cops. We still gonna come out here preaching and prophesying the downfall of this kingdom. Yeah.
This is Psalms 94:16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
That's right. Who's gonna do it? Not 2/3 of the nation of Israel. Not the leaders of this people today. Not the Reverend Al Sharpton. Not Reverend Jesse Jackass. Not all these other people. They not standing up for our people. The Lord raised up real men to do that.
That's right, man. Not none of these false leaders amongst Israel, man.
That's right.
Not even some of these self-proclaimed leaders that are within Israel.
Right.
Like a nigga like Nate, man. You're not gonna make our people rise up against iniquity and against the evildoers. You're teaching our people to conform to the ways of this place, man, and get comfortable in this place, man. Not to take their mind off this place and condemn this place for its wickedness, man.
That's right.
The Most High is only setting up real men, the elect, to come out and proclaim the downfall of this wicked place, man, and condemn all manners of iniquity and evil.
Yeah, start over.
Psalms 94:16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
That's right. Who's gonna do that? You're looking at them. The real men, Lord willing, of course. Lord willing. through the elders on down, through Abba Bivens, through Elder Ariad, through Masha, and then you have the elders of GMS.
Right, can I get this last verse? Because he said, Lord willing.
Right.
This is verse 17. Unless the Lord had been my help, my soul had almost dwelt in silence. So this ain't gonna be of our own if we get salvation, man.
Right.
When all this hell and torment comes, it's not gonna be of our own might that we're gonna escape the wrath, man. We gonna have to depend on the Lord, man.
That's right.
We're gonna have to have faith and hope that the Most High is gonna show us mercy, man. What do y'all got?
As for what the brother was saying, Sirach 4:28, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee.
Right.
That's exactly what That's exactly what the brother's going into. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord is going to fight for it.
That's right, Akia.
Don't strive for the truth until it gets hard,
That's right.
and then start calling the Lord a higher. Strive for the truth unto death.
Right.
And the Lord is going to fight for you at each point. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to make, or you'll make it on the chariots. But it means that if you die, you'll die like a man. You'll die in the right spirit.
That's right, Akia.
Right?
That's
Come.
right. That's right. Just like the scriptures say, he that endured to the end shall be saved.
Right.
I mean, which, like the brother was saying, not all of us are gonna make it. Lord willing, we of the elect.
Can I say this real quick? To the end of what?
Right.
To the end of your life? To the missiles come? That's what I'm saying. We don't know how long we're gonna be here. Right? So if like what I'm saying, when they say strive for the truth unto death, that's what I'm saying. You could die tonight. But if you was in this word, when you died, then you fought it to the end.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's saying in Revelation that the dead is gonna rise first. Was it chapter 13 or 14 or something like that? Where it talk about how those that died doing this work are gonna be raised up first, man. So it's at the end of the day, it would behoove you to die for the right reasons.
That's right, Akia.
You know what I'm saying? John talked about how people was gonna be getting beheaded for this knowledge. We're reading the account right now in Second Maccabees. They went out like a man of the Lord is supposed to go out, man. At the end of the day, you're gonna be like, look, you know what? You can kill this body, but I'll be back. They understood that. That's why they went so hard as to be that example. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Right,
This is 2nd Esdras 2:46. Then said I unto the angel, what young person is it that crowneth them, and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord.
Are you gonna commend somebody that don't do that? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna ride for somebody that ain't gonna ride for the same things? That's why you can't be yoked with a non-believer. You know what I'm saying? It's men that believe in this thing wholeheartedly, and it's people that don't. So it would make sense to be with the men that's sighing and crying, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer.
That's right. Like the scriptures say, can two walk together unless they be agreed? That's not only with amongst the brothers that you ride with. That's these different Israelite groups who are preaching these different doctrines. They don't agree on the name of the Lord. But the name of the Lord, it's only one name. It's only one name, but that truth is gonna come out. It already is coming out.
But not only don't they agree on the name, they don't agree on what the mark of the beast is. They don't agree on a lot of stuff that's important according to the scriptures, man.
Yeah, the 12 tribes.
The 12 tribes. You know, all these are important prophecies that you must get right, that you must teach the people the truth. Right. And if you're teaching our people that the mark of the beast is American philosophy, you're going out, man. Right. You tripping, man.
Those people that believe that, they're gonna die.
And your blood gonna be on that, and their blood gonna be on your hands.
That's right. You got a lot of blood on your hands, Nate. You got a lot to pay for. GOCC, like your brother was bringing up, y'all got a lot to pay for. But the Lord is only dealing with his elect, those men that he chose, and that's it. Just like